friend showed me his D and I'm annoyed. A pretty dumb situation, but here's the thing. I have a friend, M, who is very insecure and depressive. One of his main sources of insecurity is the thought of his penis not being big enough. A few years ago, a girl he slept with made some comment about it being too small and he stuck with it. Months ago, he asked me to give him an honest opinion and God knows why I agreed. Sigh. It wasn't anything sexual though. He just sent me a picture and I got to the conclusion that even though it was slightly smaller than the average, it's not a micro penis as he was thinking it was the case. It was fine. I'm not into huge D's anyways. I cheered him up about it and he got super excited. Recently, he started losing some weight and his confidence started to enhance. Which is great, 'cause I know how depressive and self-destructive he can be sometimes. Turns out he was happy 'cause he felt like losing fat was making his penis look bigger. Can I send you a picture so you can see its improvement? Sure. Why not? Quote, he got me on a good day. There it was. I wasn't super excited about making thriving comments about it. I just sent him a nice thumbs up text. He is now annoying the hell out of me, sending sad emojis and saying, just nice isn't enough. How do I even deal with this situation? I don't want to ruin his confidence, but I didn't think he would be expecting an entire ode to it. Must be the same fucker that's posted about his dick not being big enough 5 times in the last 2 days. I would text him making it clear that you do not want to receive any more sexual pictures from him. Potentially the text can go something like this: XXX. I don't want to receive any more pictures like that from you. I'm not properly equipped to do anything more than emotionally encourage you. If this is really bothering you, you should find someone who is trained to help in this kind of situation. Honestly, if you spend enough time in online spaces, you quickly learn that this is some sort of kink or fetish. Acting insecure, showing off the goods, getting reassurance praise. Send him a message and be like, hey, please don't ask me about this anymore as I'm no longer comfortable with the topic, and leave it at that. I think your friend hoped the second dick pic would lead to sex. He hoped your response would be flirtatious and he's lashing out because he feels disappointed. I'm guessing no response other than initiating a flirtation would have made him happy. This isn't remotely your fault. He's the one with the ulterior motive in sending dick pics under false pretenses. You're a friend, but it's asking a little too much out of a friendship, and it sounds like he is just wanting to send to you, and over time he might even ask you to send back, and then it isn't even a friendship. He doesn't realize it, but he will slowly destroy his friendship, and he is exploiting the factor friendship for validation on his dick size. And you should say that I'm only a friend and maybe ask your GF when you get one kinda thing. Ha 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 ha. And the lesson is, don't give positive affirmations to any dick unless you are fucking it. Can I show you my dick? Quote, sure. Hey, can I show you my dick again? Quote, yes. How do I get this guy to stop sending dick pics? Say no? Person shrugging. You screwed up when you agreed to this. Now you need to set a boundary with him. Listen, I made a mistake when I agreed to judge your penis for you. I did it because I care about you. But it's making me uncomfortable and I don't want that kind of relationship with you. It's a fine penis and you really have nothing to be ashamed of. Now that's the last time you and I are going to discuss it. Don't send me any more pictures and don't talk to me about it again. Got it? Quote. I think he might be trying to get you to pity fuck him. He can't ask you your opinion and then complain that it's not good enough. Sit him down and say you gave your opinion, and that's that. Then you need to tell him that he has a massive insecurity. Tell him his dick is fine, but the amount that he worries and how he needs validation is not fine. Tell him that you will not be doing any more ratings. You already gave an opinion, and he really needs to work on his insecurity. None of that is insulting to his size. You just need to tell him that you're not going to constantly compliment his junk. He's probably going to ask again. You need to say that you already gave an opinion. If he sends more pictures, you need to get upset because you said no more. You're allowed to set boundaries and change them when you want. He has to respect it, or he doesn't respect you. Tell him that you want to be supportive, but you aren't comfortable having in-depth conversations about his penis anymore. It's not your job to be his therapist. Negate the damage done by his ex. Boost his ego, etc. His self-destructive tendencies are his responsibility to address, not yours. It doesn't make you a bad friend to draw boundaries. Stop judging your friends' dicks. This is absolutely a fetish thing. His insecurity may be real, but even if it is, this reads like a fucking script for one of those weird dick-shaming fetish people. Just tell him, in plain words, that you gave him your honest opinion, and that it's tough shit. If that's not enough, BC, anything more is above your pay grade. I had to laugh. Wouldn't he love it if you said you wanted it? He sure is baiting you. This is 100% on you. You could have set the boundaries from the start and you didn't. You made him feel like it was okay to send them to you, and as far as I can tell, you haven't communicated that you don't want him to anymore. How the fuck is he supposed to know? You didn't communicate properly and now you're complaining about it. It's a very simple answer here. Tell him you are not comfortable with the dick pics and that you're not going to comment anymore on his dick. Then stand strong on that. Furthermore, be a good friend and tell him that obsessing over your dick size is unhealthy. It's not something you can control, and it's not something that a woman you would want to be with isn't going to call a deal breaker anyway. That's the truth, and it's all that needs to be said. In what world it's okay to show your willy to your female friends? Some people have no boundaries. Just tell him, dude, I'm not into dicks. You already know my opinion on yours. You're a smart, good-looking guy, and you don't need me to tell you that. And you don't need me to tell you have a good-looking penis either. Your confidence is the best thing. Hey man, if you really are hung up on this, I suggest seeing a therapist. There really isn't anything else I can tell you other than what I have already said. I really don't need to see updates on this. Quote. I'd just be like, bruh, I said you have a nice dick. Drop it. No more pictures. Tell him to post to a dick rating subreddit here. He's literally guilt-tripping you to say it looks bigger, which unfortunately is not the case. Just explain to him that it will always be that size, unfortunately, but keep working out as you've noticed his confidence improving.
If you enjoyed this video, please check out our playlists full of similar content. Epicaricast is like doom scrolling for your ears. Please like, share, and subscribe.